Alright, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of TEW Local to Global 1987, and we're back with some GCW. And we're here on the April 28th Fuel number 115. We're starting off on the pre-show with Chavo and Billy Kidman versus Super Calo and Hector Garza. Not much to say, just our high spots match. Does alright. Okay, we start the show with Steve Austin, the return. He cuts a promo, and The Rock comes out, and he refuses to face Austin. That's it. That's the entire segment, so 100. Starting us off, we've got Billy Gunn versus Chris Candido. The car crash match. I am a little sick, by the way, so that's why I'm maybe a little quiet and I have to pause recording a few times, but regardless, Billy Gunn defeats Chris Candido, and afterwards, we're going to have a brawl between the two teams. Chris Candido's gimmick is getting stale, so we're going to have to tweak that a little bit. So 68, let me mark that down actually. Alright, backstage we've got Gene Okerlund. He's interviewing the new Cruiserweight Champion Rey Mysterio, and the LWO attack him. So it looks like we're moving into LWO versus Rey feud. Bradshaw gets a victory over Al Snow next. It's 6:30, it's not too bad. Shawn Michaels and Mankind. So Mankind cuts a promo, Shawn Michaels comes out. These two will be facing off on pay-per-view. Next pay-per-view is Resilience and Romance, I believe. 86. Undertaker and Kane cut a promo. Jesse Ventura and Paul Bearer come out. And Ventura books The Undertaker versus Ken Shamrock in tonight's main event. Chris Benoit takes on Satoshi Kojima next, and Chris Benoit gets a victory. Gets an 84, not too bad. Shane Douglas. Oh, yes. So Shane Douglas, he comes out, and he grabs a microphone. You know, he's coming in through the crowd, and this is unscheduled. Grabs a microphone, and he cuts a shoot, we're going to say. Shoot promo on GCW, management, the entire GCW office, and he is pissed at being relegated, cast aside to Arrival Pro Wrestling. He is a former GCW World Champion. He's a former GCW Revolution main eventer against Sting, where he won. He won the main event of Revolution in 94, I think. Only 3 years ago. And now he's being cast aside to Arrival Pro Wrestling. Unacceptable. Shane Douglas is the franchise of GCW. So he keeps shooting, and finally the mic gets cut off, and he walks to the back. J.J. Dillon is backstage. He announces that next week we're going to see a gauntlet match between members of Battle Pro Initiative and Prodigy. So the competitors in the match are Perry Saturn, Lance Storm, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, and Satoshi Kojima. Basically everybody but Eddie Guerrero and Booker T. Because the winner of that match will be facing Booker T for the Intercontinental Championship at Resilience and Romance. So that takes place next week. Main event, Undertaker gets a victory over Ken Shamrock. Gets an 88, not too shabby. Afterwards, we've got the Syndicate beating down The Undertaker and Kane, and Steve Austin comes out, makes a save, stuns everybody, and gets an 87. So ends the show with a 91. Financials are up. We're going to see popularity's going up. That's fantastic. We're going to see how much money we make this month after. Okay, I have to book this spot show real quick. So I'll just book this spot show. I'll be right back with Rival TV in just one moment. Alright, we're here. Rival TV, April 29th. Let's get to booking. We've got Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam cutting a promo. Just Incredible's going to come out. Jerry Lynn's going to come out. Alright, give that around 10 minutes. Okay, that's going to set up a triple threat next week. We're going to have Edge take on Disco Inferno. Nope, it's got to be tainted because we're going to have interference from Christian Cage. Alright, we're going to have Goldberg cut a backstage promo. We're going to have X-Pac. He's going to go talk to Paul Jones backstage. Added to the three-way next week. Right, that can be backstage. Alright. Alright, next up we're going to do a tag match. It's going to be the Hardys versus Bubba Ray and Devon. Alright, give that around 10 minutes with Jeff Hardy winning by Flash Pinfall. I'll give them 8 actually. Afterwards, we're going to have the Dudleys beat down Jeff and Matt. Okay. Gonna hit them with the 3D. Through a table, maybe? I don't know. Up to them. And our main event, Stevie Ray will take on Steven Richards. Alright, these two are gonna go for 30 minutes. Stevie Ray. That'd be a fantastic match. Put Stevie Ray over. I just buried him on stamina and I'm putting him over. Alright, RVD cuts a promo, Jerry Lynn, just incredible. They come out 3-way next week. Winner faces Taz. Edge versus Disco. Edge gets a victory after interference from Christian. Goldberg cuts a backstage promo. X-Pac talks. I can't speak. Talks to Paul Jones. He's added to the 3-way next week. Now it's a 4-way. RVD, X-Pac, Jerry Lynn, just incredible in the main event next week. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy get a victory over the Dudleys with a fast roll-up. Afterwards, we get a beatdown. And our main event, Stevie Ray gets a victory over Steven Richards to end the show with a 53. It's not terrible. Alright, we're going to check how much money we made in April, and then we'll probably end the episode there. Alright. Yeah, Johnny Ace, you're staying down there for now. Minoru Tanaka, welcome. Alright. So, the 6-man tag team championships can be retired, I think. Yeah, we're at the point now where we're probably done with them. We're just going to stop showing them on TV and all over. Just because for the brand split, we can't have the trios titles. I'm not going to have a trios division. I'm going to have 2 separate tag divisions, but I'm not doing trios divisions. So GCW title, all of these are still good for now. The TV title and the hardcore title need to be retired by the brand split. So at Summer Showdown, the plan is to retire both these titles and introduce a new title, new mid-card title. And the champions for the TV and the hardcore champion will face off for this new title. Alright. So, well, since we have a little bit more time, I might as well just book a Rival Pro spot show. Might as well. We've got the spreadsheet right here. So Taka Michinoku versus Norman Smiley. Not broadcasted. Skip that. Might as well. It's not going to take too long. So what was it? Taka versus Norman Smiley. Give them 12 minutes with Taka getting the victory. We're going to get the Dudleys versus Mosh and Thrasher. Bubba gets the victory. We're going to do Psychosis versus Kid Cash. Another 14-minute match with Psychosis getting a victory. Val Venus versus Balls Mahoney. 16 minutes. Val Venus gets the victory. Disco and Mike Awesome versus Big Joseph and Sean Stasiak. Right, 16 minutes. Tag titles can be on the line. Mike Awesome to get the victory. RVD versus X-Pac in the main event with 18 minutes for Rob Van Dam to be getting the victory. 41, 38, 40, 34, 57, and 63. Not terrible. Right. Then we mark it. Okay, we took care of that. So that's basically what I do for spot shows. I book them in my free time. I book the spreadsheet in my free time. Just make sure to get pretty much everybody on the card if I can on the shows. And then the rest, and then I just come in, I put them in, and that's basically what I do. $500,000, not terrible for profit. Could be worse, could be a little better though. So Minoru Tanaka can be put in the Cruiserweight division. We're going to start building him up as a Cruiserweight. He's going to skip Rival Pro and immediately make it to the main roster. I don't know how long we're going to keep him for, but he's a good worker. Yeah, we've got him into 99. I'll see what I can do for Minoru Tanaka, because I don't think I've worked him into the brand split draft, because I already made the draft even though it's in January of 98, so there's no rush. And there's a bunch of guys we can hire as well. Contracts came up for the WWF and WCW, and there's a bunch of guys like Lanny Poffo, Larry Zbyszko, but Larry's retiring in 60 days, so he's not worth it. Lex Luger, I'm not paying $180,000 because ASW UK, that's what they're offering, $200,000. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Meng for $80,000 is just not happening. Same with the Rick Martel. Like I like Rick Martel, but I'm not paying $180,000 for Rick Martel. Hawk is up, but I'm not interested in Road Warrior Hawk without Animal. Ultimo Dragon is probably the one that I was most likely to get, but even then, that's a lot of money for Ultimo. And I know he's good, and Ultimo Dragon's good, but... Alright, well, thank you guys for watching this episode of GCW. Make sure to like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Goodbye.